Hello, so in this video, we are going to ask ourselves a question that most language learners ask themselves, and the question is, how fast can I learn any language? New language learners or current language learners are eager to know, for how long am I going to be able to learn this language and speak in it? So, for us, we're going to look at tips on how to learn a language or what determines how fast you learn any language. The first factor is the effort that you put towards learning the language. The more effort you put, the faster you learn the language. For example, when you look at the CEFR levels of languages, for example, you want to finish any particular level. To finish any particular level in a language, you'll need around between 100 to 200 hours to learn that particular language. Assuming you learn that particular language for 10 hours a day, then the number of days that you'll need to learn this language is going to reduce. But who's going to learn a language for 10 hours a day? It doesn't look practical, especially if you have work engagement, family engagement, then it's going to be harder. But the point here is, the more effort you put towards learning a language, for example, if you put in 2 hours a day, 2 hours a day would be better than putting 1 hour a day or 30 minutes a day. 4 hours a day would be better than putting in 2 hours a day towards learning a language. So the more effort you put towards learning the language makes you learn the language much faster and in a more proficient way. To what you need to do to also learn a language, you need to improve in your language skills. What are the language skills? We have speaking, writing, reading, and listening. So to be able to effectively communicate in any language, you need to learn the four skills. And how do you learn the four skills? By doing practice, putting in practice to improve on your listening skills, putting in practice to improve on your speaking skills, and all the other skills that are needed. Another way that will make your language learning faster and easier is vocabulary acquisition. The more vocabulary you acquire towards learning a language, the faster you start speaking the language. Because now, assuming you want to talk on a particular topic, you want to talk about my house. What vocabulary do you need to talk about my house? You need to know the rooms in a house, things found in the living room, things found in the kitchen. Therefore, vocabulary acquisition plays a very important role towards enabling you acquire or improve in your language skills. So you need to take some time every day, maybe an hour, 2 hours, to quickly learn new vocabulary and literally write down the vocabulary and practice, as well as use the vocabulary during communication in another language. Now, another factor that will determine how long you take towards learning a language is commitment. How committed are you? And if you decide to be committed towards learning a language, then you need to decide, you need to commit, and you need to focus so as to achieve a success towards learning that particular language. Commitment makes the difference, it's the game changer. When I'm committed towards learning a language, it means I'm going to try and improve in all the language skills. I'm going to create time every day to learn what I need to learn or to practice the language on a daily basis. Thank you for watching. Kindly remember to subscribe.